All right, hi, Coach Matt here. Today we've got Johnny with us, one of our adaptive athletes at Fitness Por Vida. Johnny, tell us a little bit about your adaptation.
My left leg, above knee amputee.
Okay, awesome. So today's focus, obviously, our movements, we're dealing with that. A lot of the movements that you'll see today will be similar for our other leg amputees. So again, as in the strict press video, we want to make sure that the rack we're using is going to be at the rack position or a little bit lower. We want to make sure that the athlete does not have to come up on their toes to come out of the rack. So today's movement is going to be the push press. Okay. So that's going to be a down up or a dip drive. So Johnny, why don't you go ahead and rack that bar. Okay. Now, depending on your athlete's core stability and range of motion, the dip drive portion of this movement is going to be a bit varied, and it's going to be a case by case depending on your athlete. Some, depending on their stability, some of our adaptive athletes have a little bit of a knee bend, but when that knee starts to bend, the prosthetic doesn't always move with, so you're going to get a little tilt. So what we're looking for to get that little bit of momentum for the dip drive is a little bit of pushing the hips back. It does pull the chest down a little bit, but we're going to compensate that by making sure we're at a good, safe weight. And then the drive forward, that momentum coming from opening those hips with a little bit of vigor and pressing that bar overhead. So we're going to dip and drive, pushing that bar up straight overhead. You notice the key point here, again, once we get to the top, is regaining that balance, that stability on both of our legs, okay? And back down. And if you keep a real quick focus here, when we do the dip drive, watch where Johnny creates the space to get that hip drive. Dip, drive, okay? So we got, for Johnny's case, for his range of motion, for his stability, he's pushing back just a little bit, keeping those elbows up. Come back out to the rack. Keeping those elbows up so that he doesn't lose too much integrity in that back. One more time, dip drive, and up. Okay, awesome. You notice he brings his head back through, nice straight line from the bar, through the hips, through the heels. And back down. This time, Johnny, on your own, please give me 2 in a row. Awesome. And dip drive. Okay, awesome. You notice each time Johnny's rebalancing himself as he gets that head back through the window. So go ahead and re-rack. Thanks, Johnny. And again, depending on the load and requirements of the WOD is really going to have a big say in how much weight we're going to do in this WOD. So have a great day. Have fun with the push press.